Sounds good, Charlie.
You're behaving like a pack of people.
Well, this is a tale of a boy named this guy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This is a tale of a boy named this guy. No, I can't show you bugs. It's showtime, man. We got a show to do. We got to tell people about the latest in Blu-ray and Blu-ray accessory news. You understand? Can you show them the Man from Hong Kong Blu-ray? Can you hold it? Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, yeah, you love the Man from Hong Kong. Yeah. Yeah. That it? We done? Is that the whole bit? Is that the whole bit? Do pop 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 pop. Thank you. Have a kiss? You jerk. All right, so today we are talking about some Blu-ray and Blu-ray accessory news. Hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. So not a whole lot to talk about. Sir, I'm trying to talk. I'm trying my very best. And you are stifling my creativity with your ugh talk and your coughing when you need a doctor. Kids don't go to doctors. Yeah, I love you. Okay, all right. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay, go away. Yay, trust fall.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News, co-starring Baby. So yeah, not a whole lot to talk about today. Not that there's nothing to talk about. There's some pretty big announcements, but nothing, I wouldn't say it's too crazy. Matt the Wan asks, hey Mitch, you ever see bloody muscle in bodybuilder hell? I have not, actually. Oh, wait, I have my chat covered up. 1 second. Let me just make sure that that's not all jacked. There we go. There we go. Okay. But I've not seen it. No, I've not seen it yet. It's on the big list. I have a list that's like a mile long, and that is on it. Yeah, we're actually gonna talk about another movie that I have on my list. But first and foremost, let's just dig in, guys. So right after, as like 15 minutes before I posted this, scheduled post for this video, Brad motherfucking Henderson. He let's pop. Where's my thing? There's my thing. Yeah, I've heard fun things about bodybuilder hell. I just, but I'll give it a little priority. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a little priority. So Brad Henderson, motherfucking Brad Henderson, Brad motherfucker Henderson. I don't know what that F stands for. Brad fucking Henderson. There we go. He posted this. Here we are. Check back on our site November 1st. So it looks like we're going to get an official announcement for New York Ninja's Blu-ray debut from Vinegar Syndrome on November 1st. I think that's a reasonable assumption to make based on this post, and that excites me quite a bit because I drove all the way to fucking LA just to see this movie. It was really fun. It was this, and then the special feature documentary thing for it, kind of explaining how this came to be. And then also they did a screening of Yes, Madam, starring Cynthia Rothrock, co-starring Cynthia Rothrock, which I was high as fuck for. I went out to my car between showings, and I vaped hard, man. I got aggressively stoned, to the point where I actually ate like almost two entire boxes of candy, which I never do. I never eat anything at movie theaters, but I was like full on, I'm in LA, I'm doing my thing, this is my vacation. Like, I have not had a vacation like a me vacation in so long. I'm going to just go crazy. So I got myself my Charleston chews. I got myself my those little chocolatey mint things that for some reason my brain isn't processing what they're called. And I got fucking stoned to shit. Just indica for days. And I watched Yes Madam, and man, it was fucking sick. And oh, no one cares. Barely anyone watches this show. It was the version of Yes Madam from it was an actual print from Hong Kong that they showed back in the day. It was scratched up and everything. Looked beautiful. Like it took me back, honestly, like to see like an actual print. Like I was like smiling ear to ear. I was so happy until the next day when I had a massive migraine from all the fucking candy. Anyway, in that version, I don't know why, but they sample a ton of music from John Carpenter's Halloween score. And I don't know why they did this, but like it took me like two separate scenes with the music to go, wait a second, that doesn't belong there. Anyway, point being, I had a great time. And it started with New York Ninja, and New York Ninja is everything that you could possibly want it to be. I was so happy about it. I had a great time. I was laughing my ass off for large portions. A lot of what's so funny about it is inherent in the footage. For those that don't know and haven't been following along, basically, Vinegar Syndrome got their hands on the negative for this film that was shot in the 80s and never finished. And they didn't have any sound, they didn't have a script, they had nothing. They just had the raw footage. And using slate markers and general understanding of how film does work, they put it back together. They got a bunch of stars to voice the characters. Don the Dragon Wilson's in there, Cynthia Rothrock, Linnea Quigley. Michael Berryman is probably the standout for me. He does such good work as the Plutonium Killer, I think is what he's called. And oh my God, like it gets me. How long is the documentary? I didn't time it. It's probably, I don't know. It's probably under an hour. In fact, I feel like it's probably like 45 minutes ish, but I could be wrong about that. I wouldn't be surprised if they added to it before the actual release, just based on like people coming out of the woodwork and stuff. Cause I know that they did not have a lot of people to talk to initially, but I feel like with the current buzz, maybe they'll get some more peeps. There's a lot of people are dead, but there's also plenty living who they just would not like talk to them. So maybe. Let's see here. It is so yeah, it was shot with sound, but they don't have the sound is the problem. So there was no audio track. It was literally the only thing they had was the negative in the can. That's it. All of it. So they had to dub all of it. They had to do all the Foley. They had to create a score for it. And my brain I can't remember the name of the band that did the score. It's a good band. The score is a bit too throwback synthy at times. Not in any like aggressive way. It's just you can kind of like in your mind, you can kind of say, okay, well, this is obviously made by a new band, kind of doing a throwback. But that didn't hit me out of the movie. It's just something I kind of realized afterward. And then, so they did all that. They found a hip hop song that plays at the end that was made for the movie. And yeah, they had to like rewrite it. Apparently they were very close. That's a bad way of putting that. You can tell they were very close because like a lot of it matches the lip movement and the story does flow relatively well. But part of that is they did have to rewrite it to make it work because it was an unfinished film. So like they had bits of footage where like it just kind of goes nowhere. And so they had to find ways to make it work. There's one scene where I think they talk about this. It was either during the Q&A or in the documentary. I don't remember where. But they mentioned that what happened to my pants? They mentioned that there's this one shot or one scene that's not like it doesn't make sense why it's there. So what they did was they used that moment because the character, like these two characters are talking, and you don't see their lips really for most of the scene. It's mostly like following them from behind and stuff. The director used that to insert a ton of exposition to make certain things make sense. So the story is not exactly as it would have been in the original film, but it feels very close. I didn't know that while watching the movie. I only found out during the Q&A, and I was like, yeah, makes sense. This is the plot. Sure. It's a total work of love. It looks great, of course. Sounds amazing. Like the Foley is really strong. It's extremely impressive. So I really really excited for everybody to see this. And oh man, I really hope that it's like being sent out with like Black Friday orders or something. Like I want it as soon as humanly possible, just so I can show more people and talk about it more in depth. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. We get an I Love New York Ninja t-shirt. They better Junior Mints, yes. They better do a t-shirt, because that's one of my favorite things. There's a lot of great things about this movie. One of the best parts. There's certain things that it seems like it would, like if this was made now and it wasn't using footage from the 80s, there are certain elements where you almost feel like, oh, well, they're just putting that in there as a joke to make fun of 80s like ninja movies and stuff. But no, it's just in there. And one of the things is there's tons of merch in this movie. By just the virtue of God, there is a shitload of merch in the film, including I Love New York Ninja t-shirts. There's pins. His throwing stars are emblazoned with New York Ninja. Like, there's so much merch for no good reason. So we better get some shirts and pins and shit. We better. I'm really hoping for commemorative throwing stars. That's my big hope. Let's see. I'm trying to go through questions. Sorry. Did they talk about how much footage they did not use? They did, if I remember correctly, they did not throw out very much. Like, I think they used most of what they found. Including, again, stuff that was not even like, didn't have like any placement in the movie, just seemed to be shot for shooting's sake. But I don't remember exactly. So yeah, New York Ninja, November 1st. We'll know more. Maybe I'll talk more about it then. I don't know. But yeah, super excited because I fucking love this movie. It's so good. It's everything film restoration can be. And it's amazing to see a film like this resurrected and done in such a wonderful way. Like, it's shocking how well the Foley and dubbing work. Like, you would, if you have a really keen ear, you can tell like some of the Foley's kind of modern, and some of the dialogue doesn't necessarily always match up, but it does a pretty good job. Don the Dragon Wilson is a little too old for his role, but he also is really good in it, so it's a good trade-off. And then some like Michael Berryman, I cannot stress this enough, is the fucking king in this movie. He does such an amazing job. There's like little things he does with like how he breathes that makes it feel like this is 100% how that character has to sound. And I hope they can find this actor at some point, because they didn't have him for the doc. And if I remember correctly, they had no idea who he was. Although I could be mistaken about that. I really hope that they find this guy and manage to get him in the special features, because holy shit. Anyway, is the dubbing done completely straight? Yes. That's another thing. So as you might know from my films, I am very serious about doing things as straight as possible, even when it's funny. The folks at Vinegar Syndrome knew this was going to be funny. I mean, you look at the footage, there's no way it's not going to be funny, but they really don't throw in any jokes. There's like certain things where they work with the footage. Like there's a very classic sort of no moment that like they play it straight, but also like Don the Dragon Wilson is obviously not trying to, you know, put in a bravura performance. He's giving it a little bit of camp. At the same time, the performance that you're seeing on screen is so camp that how else are you going to play it? So it's done. Like you can tell that they probably like while they were rewriting and recording, they probably had some ideas like, oh, we could totally make this joke. And then they had to step back and say, but that's not how it would go. I think the director said this. Brad might have said it. I don't remember who, but one of them said that they specifically approached it as if they were in the 80s. Like the year is like 1986 or whatever. And the company came to them with this footage and said, hey, we have this. We need you to finish it. Because the director, you know, skipped town or whatever. And then they had to finish it in that period with that mindset. And you can definitely feel that. Like, again, like every so often they show their hand a little bit, but it's so minute that you barely notice it. And again, all the funniest things about this movie are inherent to the footage. Like there's a scene where he's roller skating through New York and beating up bad guys. Just a thing that's in the movie. The plutonium killer, everything about him screams, you know, bullshit. You made this up as a joke. But no, it's just inherent in the footage. Down to the name. The name's on newspaper that they had in the movie. Like the gang of kids with the hooray for New York Ninja signs, just in the movie. So yeah, they play it totally straight. It's really I went in thinking I would probably like it, but I loved it. And it was exact, like if you've seen Fatal Future, which I'm not asking anybody, you know, go find Fatal Future. But if you've seen my film Fatal Future, everything I was trying to do with that movie is basically done here. Not the exact same intentions. Obviously, I was going after a certain filmmaker, and I was not restoring a film. But as far as like the humor and how the humor comes across, that's what I was trying to do. And they kicked my ass at it. Like fucking nailed it shut. It was so good. Oh my God. So anyway, un-PC 80s stuff that they did or did not clean up. Oh, CT asked, what is Foley? Sorry, I do this all the time. I did this in a script for a Screen Rant video today, and I realized halfway through, I was like, wait a second, not everybody knows what Foley is. Foley is sound effects. So when you have like the guy like, oh, we need footsteps in this scene, and he, you know, breaks out some bricks and just starts like clop, 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 clop on the table with the microphone, that's Foley. The stabbing sound where someone's like stabbing like a head of lettuce to get the nice, it's not a gun sound. That's Foley. So a lot of Foley went into this, a lot of scoring and a lot of dubbing to give it a sound, because it didn't have any fucking sound, which is crazy. But any un-PC 80s stuff that they did or did not clean up, I'm pretty sure I remember some stuff in there that was very un-PC. Like I feel like I vaguely recall it. Nothing stands out, but I feel like they do, like the spoilers for the very beginning of the movie. They stab, I think they actually like throw a knife into the stomach of a pregnant woman. That's like one of the first scenes. But I mean, yeah, I'm sure there is stuff. There's a fucking scene in the back of a limo that's pretty great. That I would say is un-PC, but there's a very questionable relationship between a man and a child. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff, and there might even be some like dialogue that's un-PC. I don't remember really. That kind of stuff doesn't really stick in my brain too much. Let's see. Anyway, so that's New York Ninja. Sorry for the long diatribe for those that don't care and just want news, but that is my thoughts on New York Ninja. I'm very excited for it. All right, Umbrella Entertainment announces November releases. Most importantly, motherfucking Stunt Rock! So Stunt Rock was previously released on DVD by itself through, I think, Synapse, maybe? It's been a while. I have it somewhere, but it's also available on the Man from Hong Kong Blu-ray, which actually, let me... Boop, 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 doop, boop. Man from Hong Kong Blu-ray. I think I brought this out before, but this is also from Umbrella, and it's The Man from Hong Kong, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonus films, and one of them is Stunt Rock. It's standard definition, and on this one you get the audio commentary with Brian Trenchard Smith, Grant Page, and Margaret Gerard, and then a promo reel and a theatrical trailer. So, like, if you want to just see Stunt Rock and know about it, if you have this disc, you can check it out before you buy. Or if you have always wanted to buy The Man from Hong Kong and are curious about Stunt Rock, go ahead and buy it. It's great. And then you can watch it or like skim through and see if you want to buy the full version. I will, because Stunt Rock kicks ass. It is basically just an excuse for Brian Trenchard Smith to show off. Oh, I fucking forgot to put the thing up. Sorry. It's an excuse for Brian Trenchard Smith to show off Grant Page's stunts. Grant Page, he was the killer in Road Games and was a stunt coordinator and performer on all sorts of Australian action movies. He was in like everything. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Sorry. And then at the same time, so it's Grant Page, and Grant Page stars as himself, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, but he actually the plot's right here. Let me just why am I trying to remember everything? While working on a TV show in Los Angeles, legendary Australian stuntman Grant Page, the man who put the Mad in Mad Max, helps fantasy-themed rock band Sorcery develop wild special effects and dangerous stunts for their concert tour. And buddy, that is exactly what the movie is. This is not a like tightly structured film. It is not going to be for everyone. It is mostly just an excuse to show off Grant Page doing stunts and this random ass metal band Sorcery playing songs and doing magic tricks on stage, which that was their gimmick, and it did not really work for them. But it's directed by Brian Trenchard Smith. I love Brian Trenchard Smith. He's one of my great inspirations. He's one of my OG inspirations, like before there was a Jess Franco, before even Lucio Fulci. For me, Brian Trenchard Smith, Turkey Shoot, I think that was his first movie I watched. I think I could be wrong about that, but actually, before I even knew who he was, I saw his Leprechaun movies. But phenomenal filmmaker. Sometimes less than great. He's one of those guys who just kind of works and works and works, and sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. Most of the great is in the 70s and 80s. But love Brian Trenchard Smith. And Stunt Rock coming to Blu-ray is a phenomenal thing. As you can see here, I remember the DVD having a lot of extras. I did not double check all of those, but we do get a new conversation with Brian and Margaret Trenchard Smith. So that's awesome. And then we get a new trailer reel, which normally I wouldn't care about trailer reels, but it is coming from Umbrella, who will be talking about their trailer compilations in just a second. So that intrigues me. It is region free, so it's okay. You can still buy from this Australian company and watch the stuff. We get 2 audio commentaries, both featuring Brian Trenchard Smith. Extended interviews from Not Quite Hollywood, which is just the gift that keeps on giving, I guess. Introduction to the film, interviews, audio interview with the drummer from Sorcery. That was from 2009. You get some Alamo Drafthouse appearances from Brian Trenchard Smith, the Con promo reel, trailers from Hell with Brian Trenchard Smith, a 16-page comic book adaptation by Dark Oz, limited to 3,000 units. Fuck yes. And SDH subtitles. So, hell yeah, that's November 17th. Put it in my fucking body. I am so excited. The only thing that can make this better is a 4K. I think this movie, if they have the elements, would be great on 4K. That said, I don't see anything about what their source is from this. I have the feeling that it's a print, but who knows? It could be. I don't know. I feel like they would have said if it was a new transfer or not. That's the only problem. So I am a little concerned it's just the print, but at the same time, it looks perfectly good on the print. I'm not worried about it. Undead. So Undead's weird. I don't actually know if I've seen Undead. I remember the trailer being on so many DVDs that I used to watch when I was in like high school, and always wanting to watch it. And I I don't think I ever actually did. It was always like one of those things, like I saw it at like Blockbuster or something, and I was gonna get it, and I didn't, and yada yada yada. But as per the plot summary, an onslaught of meteorites crash land in the small country town of Berkeley. The bombardment brings with it an otherworldly infection. The living dead are awoken, and a small band of desperate survivors, led by local beauty pageant winner Renee, oh god, and town loony Marion, fight for survival in a world gone mad. The Spirit Brothers' Undead is packed with action, loaded with laughs, and filled with twists and turns, defining it as an Aussie cult classic. Cool. Has an original soundtrack CD, audio commentary with the directors and cinematographer, a bunch of old stuff from the previous releases, and it's region free, coming November 3rd. I'm going to have to pick that up because, again, I don't think I've ever actually watched it, which makes me a bit of a fuck. New York the question was, is New York Ninja out on Blu-ray or 4K on November 1st or just in theaters? They have not said it. Literally, it's just... all we know is we're getting news on the Vinegar Syndrome website on November 1st. I am willing to bet it's a Blu-ray announcement. I'm hoping for a full 4K announcement, but we'll see how that goes. But I don't think they're going to announce more theater dates. They might. But I know, well, yeah, I think, what they're probably going to do is announce it for like a Black Friday release or coming out in December or something, and then add some festival dates between then and then. I don't know, though. Like, all we know is November 1st, we're getting news. Undead, gotta watch it. Really excited. Cinematech says Umbrella are super underrated. Yes, they fucking are. Love these guys. Did you get both Fritz the Cat? I've not ordered Fritz the Cat yet. I haven't been able to buy anything. I'm actually, right now, I am $100 or so under my mortgage for the month. So I'm not buying anything right now. My vacation completely fucked me. Cannot stress that enough. My vacation fucked my spending so hard. Not the LA vacation, my month-long vacation. Let's see. We got Sirens, which I've not heard of. Sure. Prisoners of the Ghostland is also coming out, getting a Blu-ray from Umbrella. I'm assuming, it's Region B locked. So I feel like someone else announced a U.S. release of Prisoners of the Ghostland. But that's a new Nick Cage movie oh God, I lost his name. The director, the guy did the stuff. Fuck. Anyway, oh God, I can't even think of his movies. Oh my God, my brain is just like completely locked up. Anyway, Prison of the Ghostland, big new Nicolas Cage movie coming out on November 11th. Region B locked. I would probably just wait for a region free or region A if you're in America. Honestly, like it's going to be about the same, I think, for anyone who releases it. Head On, which I think has been previously released on Blu-ray, but I could be mistaken. But at the very least, we're getting a release of that film region free on November 11th. And then, wait, Lestrada. Huh. Okay, they're releasing Lestrada. Weird. The Beast. Yep. Which that was released by Arrow, I think, as well. Coming Home in the Dark, blah, blah, blah. Babadook 4K. Another one. This one's region free. So if you want to oh wait, no, of course, God, I keep doing that. Well, I don't know, I don't know if it comes with a blue, it doesn't matter. 4K is always region free. I don't know why I think this is fresh coffee. Maybe. So yeah, Babadook with all the usual bullshit. The Wolfman, cool. If you liked the remake of the Wolfman, then here you go. That's region B locked. Doesn't look like anything new there. I don't really care about most of these. Dry Miss Daisy. Retro Sci-Fi Double Feature Volume 2, The Monolith Monsters and the Deadly Mantis. Intriguing. November 11th. That's a maybe. It depends on how inexpensive it is. And here we go. This is what I actually want to talk about. Drive-In Delirium, the ultimate dusk till dawn till dusk trailer marathon. Full frontal, high-def assault on your mental tolerance for sex, violence, vehicular destruction, monsters, and mayhem, not to mention a non-stop 24-hour body and breast count. Buckle up. Hell yeah. November 11th, I'm going to buy the shit out of that. I need to get all the drive-in deliriums. Now seems like a good time. My dear, amazing patron Brian loves these, and I can't wait. Look at this stunt rock art. Want it. I want to like just mention again, this is not for everybody. This is gonna, like, some people are not gonna like this, but I quite enjoy it. Oh, fuck off, Cinematheque. Sion Sono, thank you. Oh my god, I don't know why my brain is just like complete garbage. Actually, I do know. I slept on the floor with my son last night because he was being shitty. And my wife needed sleep, so that's why my brain is a little because I did not sleep properly. Anyway, let's move on. God, it's 30 minutes. We've gone through 2 topics. Jesus. So Mondo Macabro has announced some more stuff for their upcoming big to-do. School of Death is the latest. Let's go ahead and get some specs here. So let's see. This is their 4th Halloween sale pre-order title. Let's see here. It's an underseen Spanish Gothic chiller. These will all go on sale on October 21st, by the way. Let's see. The outwardly respectable St. Elizabeth's Refuge in Victorian London is a place where young orphans and other female waifs and strays are trained to be good servants destined for employment in the house of upstanding citizens. One by one, the girls are sent out into the world, never to be seen again. The headmistress, Miss Wilkins, is a firm disciplinarian. Any of her girls who seem rebellious or wanton will be taken to the punishment room and given a good whipping by her willing assistant, Miss Colton. But should the girls fall into the hands of the sinister Dr. Kruger, their fate will be even worse. One of the most rebellious students... Oh my god, this is so long. Blah, blah, blah stuff. The Dark Tale of Gothic Horror appears on disc for the first time ever and in a new digital restoration from the original negative. Region-free world Blu-ray premiere. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Audio commentary by Kat Ellinger. Natch. Limited edition features include a 20-page booklet featuring brand new writing on the film by Spanish film expert Ishmael Fernandez. Reversible cover sleeve with original ad art on each side. 1,200 number copies in the usual red case. Yeah, so that's School of Death. Never heard of it. Kind of curious. It's a big maybe. This is tough for me because their titles are, I don't know. They're not technically expensive, but it's just adding more to my, like, always, like, it's just so much money. I do want to spend money on this one. Like, I'm really liking what they have here. Anyway, so they also released specs for Succubus. We talked about Succubus last episode, I think, maybe the one before. Yeah, we got a German audio track with optional English subtitles, exclusive interview with actor Peter Simonacek, original trailer, and then let's see, uncensored artwork, a booklet with writing on the film by Pete Toombs, 4 double-sided art cards reproducing original lobby card art, and 1,200 numbered copies. So nothing too crazy as far as special features on this disc, but it does look like a pretty nice bit of folk horror. And if you want to see them titties and bush, then there you go. You can get that limited edition cover, and you get them titties and bush, get them titties and bush. Let's see. Oh, okay. I need to go over to the Vinegar Syndrome page. All right. Oh my god, I fucking start the show and now shit happens. All right, 1 second. Well, this works actually. It's actual breaking news. Here we go. All right, so mark your calendars. November 1st, 2021 will officially be New York Ninja Day. That's right, we were releasing a limited edition 2-disc Blu-ray set chock full of extras, including a 48-minute doc. Oh, I was almost there. I said 45 to 50 minutes. Nice. That chronicles the history of the film, along with limited edition packaging and a 40-page book about the restoration process. Oh, God, I'm so fucking hard right now. Ninja will be in stock and shipping that day. Oh, my God, that's awesome. As usual, discount codes for our subscribers will be on the product page. And before anyone asks, this is a Blu-ray set only. Contrary to rumors online, we do not currently have plans to release the film on UHD. More details about the... Were they listening to me? Jesus. Oh, wait, this is 2 hours ago. I fucking missed it, too. God, I suck. Let's see here. Before anyone... blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Kung Fu Bob fucking nailing that artwork, too. Cool. Is there anything else? Okay. Did someone say Undefeatable is coming to Vinegar Syndrome? Is that a thing? Or is that just a joke? I can't tell. Because that'd be amazing. That'd be fucking sick as hell. Undefeatable is fucking sick. All right. So, per the MVD Entertainment Group site, Expiation or whatever is from Unearthed Films is coming on February 8th. Does not look like my kind of thing because it's just like a guy getting tortured in a room. But if you like guys getting tortured in rooms, it looks artsy. So maybe check that out. Ghost Riders is also coming through Full Moon, and that is also February 8th. And if you want to see skeletons with guns, don't buy this movie because it doesn't have them. Just FYI, letting you know. Toolbox Murders. We got some details on Toolbox Murders. Of course, Blue Underground, UHD disc with an all-region Blu-ray. Fuck yeah. Continuing in a long line of Blue Underground re-releasing old titles on 4K and me being strangely okay with it. But you can order that now. And let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Limited edition comes with an embossed slipcover. Doop, Dolby Vision HDR and Dolby Atmos track. Hell yeah. New 4K 16-bit restoration from the uncut original negative. Extras. Audio commentary with producer Tony DiDio. Director of photography Gary Graver. Fuck yeah. Gave his whole fucking life to Orson Welles. And star Pamela Ferdin. Audio commentary number 2, film historians Tori Howarth and Nathaniel Thompson, who are in their little, dungeon, cranking these suckers out. Interview with director Dennis Donnelly, interview with star Wesley Urey, interview with actress Kelly Nichols, interview with actress Marianne Walter, David Del Val, or Valley. I keep hearing his name differently in different places, and I don't remember how he said it in the last commentary I listened to, and it makes me sad. Anyway, David DeVal remembers Cameron Mitchell. Then we got a video essay by Amanda Reyes and Chris O'Neill. Trailer, TV spot, radio spots, and a poster and still gallery. So pretty nice little package. Got plenty of tools in that there toolbox. So yeah, pretty much just recycled content, I think, for the most part. Because the only new stuff is the David DeVal and the new video essay. And poster and still get. No, wait, I take that back. The second audio commentary is new. I wasn't even paying attention to the news. Okay, a lot of this is new. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking idiot. Trying to do things by the seat of his pants. Plenty of new stuff. So pretty good set. More than just the usual sort of like, and now here's the 4K. They actually put a little bit of effort into the extras. I love it. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Oh, okay. Don Neum, who played Stingray, spilled the beans. He was filming an interview for the Blu-ray and confirmed it was Vinegar Syndrome before deleting it. You know what? Normally I wouldn't say that on this program because that's kind of one of those like things where you kind of respect the company. But I was just reading, man. I can't be held accountable for that. Cool. Undefeatable gets my big old thumbs up. That movie is so, talk about like un-PC. That's one of the most un-PC action movies I've ever seen. I love it to pieces. When do I listen to my radio spots? In the bath. All right. So boom. And then let's see here. What was this? All right. So this is another big deal. Distribution Solutions inks distribution deal with Powerhouse Films. Or Powerhouse Films label, I should say. So Indicator is coming to the U.S. and Canada. Basically, that's the whole story. Let's see. I don't remember what the actual date was. The first physical Powerhouse Films releases distributed by Distribution Solutions will be available for purchase in January 2022. So getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, so they partnered with this distribution label to put these releases out there. I don't really have anything else to say. If you don't like buying Indicator stuff from their site just because of like, shipping or you know, the conversion rate or whatever. Soon you'll be able to buy them, or you don't have a region free player. Soon you'll be able to buy them region A, I assume, maybe region free, I don't know, in the US and Canada. So fucking sick as hell, man. Cool. Big news. There's not really anything else to say about it. This is good stuff for people who just want better, faster access to these films. Of course, we'll also probably not get like everything. We'll get certain releases because, rights. So Diabolic DVD put out this tweet saying official notice that these titles are now out of print. That's the Cold War Creatures, Death Screams, and Yokai Monsters collection from Arrow. I wouldn't worry too much about this. I mean, fucking Yokai is still in pre-order, technically. So they're limited edition, so they're going to go out of print by virtue of being limited edition. I'm assuming that Diabolic is only going to be able to get like a certain, like maybe like I think Diabolic they are not going to be able to get any more for their site. I think that's what this entails. You can still buy it from Arrow. You can still buy it from Amazon. Or them from Amazon. Actually, I will say I only checked Yokai Monsters. I didn't check the other two, but they're all stuff that I want. So I really hope that I get an opportunity to buy them. I can't imagine they're going to go. They're not going to. I don't think they're all going to sell out completely in that time frame. I just can't imagine that. So I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Did you get that Shaw Brothers box set? I have not gotten the Shaw Brothers. I've barely, like, since I got back from Charleston, I have barely bought anything. Like, I bought a few things that I need for a very specific series this month, but other than that, and like, I have a thing right here. Where's my bread knife? Bread knife, where are you, bread knife? Where are you, my baby? My baby, my bread knife. My wife put it over there so that the baby wouldn't touch it, maybe. Or maybe I put it there and I just forgot about it. So I've bought a few things. I bought this movie from Massacre because it's on my list of my October challenge. Oh God, peanuts everywhere. Which I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to complete this challenge because this month has been awful so far, as like me having time to do stuff. It's just been nonstop work, but I got Mahakal, and I'm very excited about that. How long is this? I feel like it's probably long as fuck. 138 minutes. Fuck me in the ass. Between that and the wailing, I'm just going to have a bad time. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't gotten, let's see here. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, if I miss out on Yokai or whatever, they will release standard edition, which is fine. I did want the limited Yokai. It's not going to kill me if I don't get it. I am hoping I have the opportunity to buy it. But yeah, I'm completely just fucked on money. Not for long. Like, I'll be fine in the grand scheme, but just like right now, I think we've all been there, where you just like, I have money for mortgage or rent or whatever and nothing else, and that is where I'm at. And not even that, I don't even have that money really. I'm trying to figure that out still, but whatever. Donation link in the description, guys. Yeah, that I am gonna the Shaw Brothers box set is the one where I'm most like, the second I get the opportunity, I'm buying it. I just, again, do not have the funds to do it, which makes me very sad. But I did spend $27 on a font the other day for an upcoming series. So that's where I'm at, just making questionable decisions. Anyway, so that's Diabolic DVD news for Arrow. Full Moon Features putting out Remote and Dragon World. I remember Dragon World vaguely. It's cool. Anyway, those are both coming out February 8th. If those are movies that speak to you, well, they're being released by Full Moon. So pros and cons. but February 8th is a big day for a lot of releases. Grindhouse releasing said new Blu-ray and theatrical screening announcements coming in our next newsletter. So big news coming from them. No, it's not in here, or it's not in, like, we're gonna have to wait. But unless, did their newsletter go out? No, it didn't, right? No. Pretty sure it didn't. Let's see here. I don't think it did. Oh, they did send out an email. Let's see here if but I don't think that one. No. Let's see. They do have Death Riders coming to Night Flight, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Anyway, yeah, something's coming soon is the point there. And then finally, Arrow's Shocktober returns October 18th through October 31st, as if you didn't have enough problems keeping your wallet full of them greenbacks. It just never stops. Never fucking stops. Oh, it is Death Riders? Okay, that was a lame announcement then. So Death Riders, I guess, is coming to Blu-ray at some point. I didn't see an actual, like, date or anything in there. Cool, it's Death Riders. Thank you, GK fan. GK fan. Yeah, that's it, guys. There's not really much else to talk about. And this is a cool 47 minutes, which is almost as long as a certain documentary. So I think we're good. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and pop those. Nope, that's the wrong credits. That's the wrong credits. Where's my other credits? Where's my good credits? I need my good credits. Where's my good credits? Doop, 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 doop. There we go. There's my good credits. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh yeah, Eureka also has a horror sale going on. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, if you want to check out some more titles for sale, that's happening over at Eureka. So go to Eureka, buy some movies. Unless you're me, in which case don't, because you don't have any fucking money, Michael. You fuck. We can talk about more Yoke. Oh, fuck. I totally forgot to mention. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Something special for number 69. No, there's nothing special for number 69. Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's see. Shit, I didn't even think about number 69. Fuck. I gotta figure that out. Well, next time. No, you'll see the font. You'll know what font I'm talking about on maybe Friday, if I can manage it. It's one of those. It's tough right now. I'm trying to, like, cram things in, but Friday, or if not Friday, early next week, you'll know what font it is, and you'll know what the new series is. And I'm very excited. I've already put a lot of work in, and I have not actually shot the proper, like, reviewy bits yet. But if you liked my Friday the 13th series, you'll like what's coming next. And there's a Deaf Crocodile release. Well, I already said goodbye, so we're gonna finish there. We'll talk about more. I'll play catch up on news I missed next time. So until next time,